Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. It is such an honor and a privilege to be of service to you. My name is Juan, and this is Unity Soul Aligned. Thank you for joining me. I am here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Where are you? Comment down below. It's always awesome to read where you're from, and awesome for other people to read where you're from as well. What? All these cards. Yeah, beautiful cards. All right, so we've got the devil and we've got the sun that are showing up for you. So there's definitely something that you are working on, some conditioning, some shadow work to do with the sun, and that would be indicative of any solar energies, any solar storms, or anything that's happening with the sun at the moment in your life. So just understand that the sun is going to bring up a lot of those shadow issues inside, everything that you haven't worked on, you haven't healed. All right, but it wants you to heal it so that you can become just the sun. All right, so from the devil stirring up all the shadow work, becoming the sun, becoming a solar expression of who you are. It's a really great time to be alive. And let's have a look for you, Scorpio. If you have Scorpio in your rising, your moon, your sun, and this reading is for you. Yeah, great time to be alive. Okay, let's have a look at you. Moment to moment is holding space for you. This is the Two of Rainbows, which is all about adaptation, ease, and priorities. All right. We've got a beautiful Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is symbolizing you, travel, movement, and communication. Are you busy traveling at the moment? Are you communicating a lot? Are you in the line of work of doing a lot of corporate events, seminars, just being on the road, or jetting off somewhere all the time? Or is that something that is around you? And if it is, then this reading is definitely for you. The one challenge that is on the cards, or in the cards for you at the moment, would be the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a confident, willing to learn, and equality person. So it's all about equality, a confidence and willing to learn. So there is things that you need to learn. There is some clarity that you need to gain from your current circumstance of traveling, with business, with work, with finances. The clarity of the Queen of Swords coming in is she wants you to be very particular and very sure about your thoughts. Keep your thoughts very clean, authentic, and lay it out as it would be if you were in front of the Creator. Don't beat around the bush, and don't twist things. Okay, let's see what is below you. You've got the Death card that's below you. That's all about your new beginning. It's also about transformation. It's about an end, a letting go. So it's a very good card to have, and I'm really happy that that's below you, because it means that your subconscious is speaking to you and asking you to do a bit of shadow work. The only way we can let go is when we empty our cup. Yes, only way we're able to let go is when everything burns down, and we are able to restructure, rebuild, create something new. And that can happen on a very small scale. It doesn't have to be on a big global scale. Yeah, in your heart, you can write down everything that needs to happen for you, in order for your death to be a beautiful one. Clinging to the past. So you've got the Five of Cups, and this is indicative of insight, knowledge, and a bit of sadness. All right, so we all have sadness, but Scorpio, thank you for being authentic with me and showing me that your sadness is in your past. But because it's in the past, you do reminisce sometimes. You do reminisce, and you do think about it a lot. So if you could just write down all those feelings from the past, those emotions, those aspects of you, and just bid them goodbye. Just say thanks, but it's time for me to become a new version of myself. All right, the Miser, which is above you, this is the Four of Pentacles, or the Four of Rainbows. It's all about security, limit, and conservation. So your higher self is asking you to woosa. Don't spend so much money. Don't overspend. Put a little bit away in a kitty or in a savings account, or something that you won't touch, for a while, a period. And obviously have a backup plan so that you can touch it if there's an emergency. But it is about spending a little bit less, being a little bit more Scrooge-like, but not to the point where you don't give to charities. No, not like that. Just don't overspend. Yes. I love the Hermit popping up for you in your possible future, meaning wisdom, independence, and awareness. wisdom, independence, and awareness. You will be gifted a lot of wisdom because you're going to be looking after your pennies and looking after your material world. Because if we understand the pentacles or the rainbows, it's all about your material world. It's all about what you care about, what you love, and you've been putting a lot of effort into that, building it up slowly but surely. And now going into the solitude for the possible future, it is wonderful, because it just means that wisdom from all your lifetimes is going to come out and assist you in this beautiful journey. So it is such a wonderful time to be alive. It truly is. We've got the 10 of Wands, all right? And this is speaking all about no perspective, burden, but it's also an accomplishment, all right? No perspective, a burden, and also an accomplishment. So understanding this is how you feel burdened, you feel like you have no perspective on life. You can see this individual is wrapped up in their ropes, in their mind, in their thoughts. You can see all the clouds on the sky above them. Everything is just, there's no perspective. You can't see anything, and because of that, it just feels like you're overwhelmed a little bit. But recognize that you've come this far in your creativity, in your work, in your life. You've come this far, and you should really get an accolade for it, if anything. All right, and you've got the Knight. Yes, Knight of Swords popping up for you. This is how others see you. You are a very honest individual. You definitely you would stand up for somebody who's the underdog. You would stand up and you would fight for them. You would hold peace councils or peace powwow or peace talks, dialogues in darbas. You would definitely get in touch with people's hearts and try to make them understand that things can be a bit different than they are. And that is because of this beautiful Knight of Swords, all right, the intellectual realm. Okay, so these are your hopes and your fears. You don't really like politics. I mean, it's really yuck. But you have got a keen mind. You are intelligent. And you have got a sense of insecurity coming from the political realm, which can be in your own family, in your own life, and it can also mean around the globe. But when this card pops up, it also reminds me that you are hopeful of a very beautiful, secure life. You are hopeful of an intelligent, creative force that's going to guide you, but you are also fearful of the insecurity of not knowing what is going to happen and when things are going to shift. So I want to choose the outcome card. I love the outcome card, but now before we get there, that's a beautiful one. You guys are going to love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, we're going to be choosing the other cards to support the rest of the reading, and then inevitably it's going to support the outcome. All right, and we're going to be choosing a medicine card for you as well. A medicine card and a ruin. Yes, are you looking forward to that? I am. I love it. All right, thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you. And the Lovers is popping up for you. What's up with you and the Lovers? Okay. I love the Lovers. I mean, there's nothing to not love. It's about love. It's about passion. It's about union. It's something that you're working on. It's something that you're striving for. It's something that is indicative of you having to work on this particular part of your life so that you can reveal the true destiny of your consciousness. So you are very balanced within yourself. You are the water sign of Scorpio. I mean, come on, you're a mystic, you're a sage, you are very, very purely connected to the occult. I mean, this is in your star line, not bloodline, but your star line and the star that you were born. Yes, stars. Ace of Swords is speaking about the clear-minded, reason illuminating, sharp mind. It's beautiful. And where it's placed at the moment is it's speaking about how you can move forward. So you can move forward with a clear mind so that you can navigate this destiny of yours. And I'm having a look at the cards. So the Queen and the Knight of Air and the 7 and the Ace of Air have popped up for you, of Swords, yes? Or clouds, shall we say. And that is very, very powerful. Oof, I love this card coming up for you, Scorpio. 9 of Pentacles. Success, great love and rewards. Success, great love and rewards. I bet you like you're happy you're watching this freaking channel and this video. You're like, yeah, this is what I want to hear because it's the truth. That's what's happening in this reading. That's it. I can't make these things up. Okay, and you got the Knight of Staves coming up for you. This is indicative of a fiery love, self-confidence, and motivation. Oof, I really do love these cards. I really do love these cards. Let's have a look at the animal card that's popping up for you. I want you to understand that there is possibly a younger than you gentleman that might be in the scope, in the realm. And this might be a fiery, passionate love, something that you've been looking at. And if it's not in the masculine and it's in the feminine and they just don't identify as anything, that's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. But there's somebody coming in and it's going to be like a knight, in shining armor, that whole reminiscent of when we were in childhood, and thinking about these grandiose moments. Like, wow, shoo. But yeah, there's somebody here. The fact that you're still choosing your wisdom, it means that you've decided to wait for the right individual to come in, and however they present themselves, you'll know something will just move you and you'll be like, oh yes, yeah, this is the one. Grouse medicine. Okay, so there's definitely love in the air. Yeah, there's definitely love in the air. Yeah, this is about the sacred spiral. All right, so if you get into a moment where you feel like you are in a bit of a grind, you're not moving, you need to do a bit of a dance. Do a bit of a dance in your living room, in your bedroom, doesn't matter where you are. Put some music on that you like. Not too loud. Don't disturb the neighbors. Yes, or put headphones on so you can just jam. You can go wild. And you can crank it up to the right noise volumes for your eardrums as well. So just enjoy life, yeah. But remembering the sacred grouse, okay, it does a beautiful dance. It dances for its partner. It dances around the fires of its passion inside of itself, so that it can re-emerge as a new possible mate, yes, for a possible female in the forest. So that is really, really powerful, and I love the fact that the grouse has popped up for you. Now, before we look at your outcome card, let's have a look at your rune. So, and I love the numbers. Hey, number 34, that's a 7. So it's a very spiritual number, Okay, we picked up the rose quartz, so a lot of love for you, you wonderful Scorpio. Okay, so we've got, this is the beautiful, I just want to be sure, Nagas, is that right? Let me get, okay, I don't need those. Let me just get this, my notes. I want to be sure, you beautiful spirit. Yeah, it is indeed Daga's home day awakening, home day and awakening. So this beautiful rune is popping up from the gods for you. And this is speaking about, this is your day, this is your home, and this is your awakening. All right, if you don't have a home and you don't have an awakening, you don't feel like there's going to be a new day, the gods are telling you there is going to be. All right, so if you've been in the slumps, if you've been a little bit down, the gods are telling you, Dagas, comment down below, Dagas. All right, this is your homecoming, this is your day. This is a blessing. This is truly a blessing. All right, and an awakening. So if you've been sleepwalking a little bit and you've been like, I'm not too sure if this is going to happen, the gods are saying that it will happen. It is inevitable. Something is emerging from the depths of your consciousness, and it feels really, really good. It feels indicative of positive change, and beautiful things are happening because of this outcome card. So yeah, you can see the universe is just saying to you, you have two lovers. You have two lovers, and they are showing up for you, and they are just asking you to stay balanced in harmony with yourself, because your true lover, the spark of your life, is coming to find you, and they love you so much. So there's some beautiful confirmation coming through here for you, because these are the two lovers that are coming up for you in your card reading. That's why I love working with the two tarot when I do this, because it's just it warms my heart when it comes to a moment like this. Okay, so very beautiful. I love the fact that you've got so much hope, so much ingenuity, so much innovation, so much clarity in your cards. I want to have a look at the major arcana cards for us, for you, and so we can better understand the meaning behind them. All right, so let's have a look. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. You didn't have a good love before. All right, the love before wasn't that great. Okay, that led you to solitude, which led to your death. Okay, death, and death in a sensation of hopelessness. But then this leads you to love again, because you learned how to love yourself. In order to love yourself, then we become the loving version of ourselves that others can love us. Yes, so it's been a very beautiful journey. Let's just have a look at the I want to have a look at the numbers. All right, and if we have a look at the other cards that are popping up for you, so staves is ones. I want to see how much fire have you got in your cards, your beautiful water signs. So you've got 3 fire cards. All right, you've got the knight that's showing up for you and showing you some love with that beautiful energy, that fiery love. You've also got the 10 and you've got the 8. Okay, the traveling and the suppression. All right, in the air element, okay, the element of intellect, we can understand that you've only got 2, which is good. It means 3. Apologies, 3. 3. So it's still okay. It's still okay. Yes, very good. Ace of Swords. I love the Ace of Swords because it's clarity of thoughts and reasoning and illuminating. Sharp mind. All right, I love that. It just fell down, so I thought let me just reiterate. So these 3 are very, very powerful for you, and they're popping up as politics, fighting, and Ace of Swords. But I can feel that there's something brewing here that needs a deeper reading. But when you are ready, you can always pop me an email, juan@unitysolalign.com, and I will be happy to set up a reading for you. These are the 2 earth cards. All right, I love earth cards because they're supporting you, and the only water card that you've got is the 4 of cups. 5, apologies, 5, and it is a little bit about it's a bit of sadness, a bit of sadness, a bit of sorrow. And from what I can see, I think it was the past lover. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but the future lover, Scorpio, your. And then these are so beautiful. I love these 2 beautiful cards because this is just abundance, and this is look after yourself, look after your pennies, and they're going to be abundant. But you have got so much abundance with you. There's no doubt about it. Remember your wonderful dagas and your sacred grouse. Yes. Oh, wow. What an honor and a privilege to be of service to you. Thank you. Satnam, Wahe, Guru, Namaste. Enjoy your life. Live in authenticity, in your sovereignty, and know that you are deeply, deeply loved. All right. Take care.